When we launched Project Renaissance in 2013, we set the goal of turning Kuala Lumpur into one of the top startup hubs in the world within 10 years. But the mission goes beyond just entrepreneurial ventures. It's to hack and transform Kuala Lumpur by bringing together the best minds in the world into our city so great ideas can be born here and executed here. It's based on this stubborn, relentless belief that Malaysia already has the talent to make change and take on the world's grand challenges. So, we're excited to announce a next step in Project Renaissance. Mindvalley has been partnering with Singularity University and several incredible philanthropists here in Malaysia to run a competition. Through this competition, we're going to be selecting one of Malaysia's most remarkable minds and sending them on a full, completely paid scholarship to the heart of Silicon Valley to study at Singularity University, perhaps the most important education program in the world today for creating innovators that are pushing humanity forward. What's Singularity U? Well, it was founded by Peter Diamandis, who is perhaps one of the most remarkable minds on the planet today. Peter started the XPRIZE Foundation, and I've had the honor of being part of the foundation's innovation board. And his partner in Singularity is Ray Kurzweil, who is one of the lead thinkers at Google and one of the foremost scientists alive today. Together, they've built an education program that attracts bright minds from all around the world. These minds are given exposure to exponential technologies. In other words, technologies that are on the tipping point. Robotics, nanotechnology, 3D printing, synthetic biology, technologies that have the potential to create companies that can touch 1 billion lives in the next 10 years. Projects and ideas executed through Singularity U have uniquely used technology to solve challenges in pollution, education, healthcare, transportation, even helping end corruption. And these great minds at Singularity University, well, they are given the mentoring, the training, the exposure, the connections in Silicon Valley and around the world to go back to their home countries and do truly epic things. See, I was born in Malaysia. I grew up here, I lived here most of my life. I believe the biggest challenge we have in Malaysia that causes so many bright Malaysian minds to move overseas and contribute to brain drain is a lack of visionaries. Too many Malaysians underestimate themselves. I got lucky. I got a chance to work in Silicon Valley. I worked for rapidly growing startups. I got to see the offices of emerging companies in the Valley, such as Yahoo, and to even start my own company in the Valley. And all of this inspired me to think differently. And that's why when I came back to Malaysia to start Mindvalley, we decided that we were going to start a Google-style work environment right here in Kuala Lumpur. We were going to create one of the world's greatest workplaces here in KL, bring people from all around the world to Kuala Lumpur and create new innovations, new technologies, and perform on a global stage. I got all of that because of the exposure of what I gained from being in the midst of Silicon Valley and the exposure to the minds and the way of thinking that's dominant there. That is what this is about. It's about taking a Malaysian who is showing high potential and putting them into an environment that's going to completely expand their vision of what they're capable of doing. Now, as we said, the winner will get a full scholarship of the entire tuition fee worth over 90,000 ringgit. We're looking for someone with an idea for a product or service that could improve the lives of 1 million Malaysian citizens within the next 5 years. We're not looking for someone of any particular gender, ethnicity, faith, privilege, or association. We're looking for the smartest, most driven, and innovative Malaysian minds to represent the country on a global scale. Because when we see one person from our community do it, it makes the rest of us believe and know that we can do it too. So if you have an innovative idea, a project or a prototype that could directly impact and improve the lives of millions of Malaysians, you can make that happen. We want you to go out there and inspire other people in KL, in Kuala Lumpur, to think beyond conventional goals. We want you to inspire kids to dream bigger, to grow up to transform lives and their future. This is what we want for Malaysia, and we're looking for a national hero. And upon your return to Malaysia, you'll be recognized as a leader in technology and innovation, empowered by the Global Singularity University Network to make the difference for the country. So let's get started. Directly below this video, you'll be able to read about exactly what you need to do to apply to join this competition, and together we can create a new renaissance.